Don't go away. All right, let me give you a little speech, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So it's starting today. So I'm tired of everybody saying they stand with Israel, they stand with Ukraine. How about you stand with America? Because shit's getting bad. Like, I mean, I don't know how, like, brain dead you gotta be to see what's going on is bad. But here, let me show you. It actually started last night. Here, let me show you. Give me 1 second. Let me get the video going. Hold on. Whoops, wrong way. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. Alright, let me show you this video, y'all. It starts today. Actually, it started last night. Here. Hold on, let me get it playing. There. And go check him out. This guy's pretty good. Whatever this guy's channel is. Go check out his channel. It's called Riverside Homestead. Riverside Homestead. All of us Americans got to start watching our backs.
Check it out.
That's in America.
Don't fool yourself. This group, that's where it's headed. Like I said, happening today. Information you need to know and upcoming events that's going to get pretty bad.
I hope you don't copyright me for piggybacking off his video.
Welcome. If you guys are brand new to our awesome community.
Wait, yeah, hold on.
Emergency preparedness how-tos.
I gotta do this so I don't get copyrighted.
Stuff that you might not be seeing on the mainstream media and stuff that you need to know about.
Hold on. Wait till you see this next clip. Hang on.
Let's jump into this one. I swear, it never fails. Now we've got this to worry about, and this thing is acclimating, getting worse by the hour and by the day. You've got flyers going around for today. We're talking about marches, protests happening here in the United States. Friday, October 13th, 3 p.m., International Day of Action for Palestine. Broadway, BTW, 41st Street South and 42nd Street. Stand with Gaza. Unequivocally, bring flags, signs, and kafiyes. Whatever that is.
I don't stand with Gaza, I don't stand with Ukraine, I don't stand with Hamas. How about I stand with the country I live in called America?
We cannot allow this show up and block the resolution. October 13th, 1 p.m. Support Palestine. Now, there's a lot of underlying things, but the fact of the matter is, these groups of people are mostly military-aged men, not happy and ready to fight. You think this is friendly? Follow this guy on Telegram.
Those people are not friendly at the police station, and all you geniuses are helping them.
From Amir,
I want to know who's giving them all these bicycles. Every single one's got a bicycle and a blow-up mattress. Who's giving them all that?
A Palestinian walked into a Jewish center and shot the receptionist. Now, I haven't validated that, but so far, this guy is putting it out before anyone else. Now, I don't know if there's good Palestinians out there and bad Palestinians, but the ones that we're dealing with, I'm assuming are the bad ones, because some of the raw footage that I've watched that I can't play on here, what they're doing to little ones, what they're doing to mothers, what they're doing to mothers carrying little ones is absolutely horrific. And I don't think anyone that stands for anything good would be doing any of those actions. Numerous casualties of innocent people. And whatever or whoever these people are now bringing it to the streets in front of our homes. And it's getting real fast. Brand new, a Jewish school in Queens, New York is closing on Friday after former Hamas chief Khaled Mashal called for a global day of jihad. In response to Palestinian aggression, all New York City police officers have been told to report for duty in uniform on Friday, the NYPD. Everyone is being called out for this right now. And you think this is pointed in just the direction of Israel? You're wrong. This is pointed towards basically every American that thinks the way you and I do. All Christians and basically any Caucasian or white people. And wait till I show you this clip after this one. This one by Nick Sorter on Twitter. Global Day of Jihad declares on Friday. Down further, it shows former Hamas chief Khalid called for a global day of jihad and said Muslims should show anger on Friday and send a message of rage to Zionists and to America. What? And these people, violent groups
Did
are
you hear
on our
that?
streets right now in high numbers. It says right here from the NYPD, officers are expecting civil unrest. New York City has seen increasingly aggressive protests in support of the Palestine over the past several days. Down further, it says Floridians are armed. We won't be intimidated. Some people are warning that Americans stay indoors on Friday, and Israel government is warning Jews around the world to stay away from protests. Be wary on Friday. And you think this is just going to end on Friday? They get away with this thing's going to ramp up real hard. Now, before I show you this next clip that'll give you a really good sense of how these people are, I want to warn you, please, if you're in a city area, if you're in an area where any of these protests are happening, I highly suggest, unless you're looking for a fight.
This guy, he goes a little bit overboard, this guy. I'm not going to let his words get out on
This
that.
type of situation could get, but I'm suspecting the anger and the rage coming from this group and the level of beliefs behind these people and what they're capable of doing without any feeling whatsoever. There's no compassion over the idea of a human life, young or old, male or female. Empathy with these people were checked at the door a long time ago. These are images of them firing missiles near the Gaza Strip over and over. They don't care where these missiles hit. They don't care who gets hit in the crossfire. And when it comes to us on our streets where these protests are, I'm sure the same principle applies. They don't care who gets in the way. Now check this out. This is right down in front of the Congress Hotel. But listen to the verbiage, listen to the attitude coming from these people, and then take in mind that this is on our streets.
Tell me that I need to condemn the riots, that I need to condemn the looting. And I tell them, I condemn the police. So now as Palestinians are resisting, I will not condemn the way that Palestine resists. I condemn Israel. I condemn
It's on our doorstep, I told everybody.
I condemn white supremacy.
This is in America. This video you're watching, this is in the USA. Not my video, the video you're watching on the other.
People can tell what it is, but they didn't say it. There you go. Condemn the United States. They're on our streets telling us that. You guys don't think that this is a big deal? It's a huge deal. Can you go to anywhere? Do you go to Israel and see American flags flying left and right? Do you go to Ukraine and see American flags flying left and right? Despite bad leadership, the country that comes in and saves the day, the place that everyone wants to go, yet no one will fly our flag in other countries. Yet you go and see this, you see all of these flags flying with disgrace on the United States on our soil. I'm telling you, people need to wake up to this. This is getting way, way out of hand. And this is happening all over the world. Is this some kind of big takeover? How about our friends up in Canada, Quebec, right here in Montreal?
Oh, here's some footage from Canada, y'all. That's Canada. We're already invaded in the U.S. with the open border.
People wanting to fight. In fact, you can go on social media sites like old TikToker and watch street brawls right now between one side and another. You don't think this isn't going to blow up? I swear, this is a ticking time bomb about to blow up. And like I said, these aren't peaceful protesters that you would see at maybe a rally that's been condemned in the recent years that are, you know, the patriotic folks that come out in families and are super peaceful about the good and making America great. These guys look like an angry military. Look.
That's in the U.S., I think you said, right? In the
How
US.
is this going to unfold? And this is happening today, somewhere around 1 o'clock. Hopefully I get this video out in time to warn people, but it's not going to stop today. They're just rubbing up the engines. Like I said, all over the world. How about our friends in Australia?
'Twas just getting dark on Halloween night.
Hold on.
Monsters and ghosts
1
were out
second.
for a fright. You're the
There we
envy
go.
of the...
Oh, here, Australia. Immigration videos and why we all need to band together and go do something about it. We don't want to come
that's coming with it. The Prime Minister has actually said today that he didn't think this protest should go ahead. The Zionist, the Jewish Board of Deputies has circulated an email this afternoon warning Jewish residents of Sydney not to be in the CBD and the Circular Quay throughout this protest this afternoon. So in that sense, this is really unusual.
Unusual for sure. When we thought in America that we're safe from the possible war that's happening over there, how safe are we? They're marching our streets, condemning them along with the United States for supporting Israel. Now you can believe one way or another. The fact of the matter is, the American people, along with the Israelis, being told to stay home, stay in your home, that's not safe. And if it's getting that bad, y'all need to take it seriously. This is on our streets. A lot of people projecting this is going to get way out of hand. And with that open border policy, so many people came across the border. We don't know who they were, but we noticed that there's a lot. Like, look right here, Chicago.
Is it Chicago? What? That's Chicago. There's a video from Chicago.
So resistance is justified anywhere that Palestine resides. And it looks like there's a lot of that in America. So what do we got coming down the pipe? I'm telling y'all, you might want to be preparing and prepping for a little bit of a different angle than you thought. Another thing I want to throw out there for my community members that are supporting us on the memberships. YouTube allows you guys to join the membership.
Oh, that's not for you.
$12 a month.
But anyways,
like,
like, subscribe, share, and yeah. I told you guys, these immigrants at these police stations is not what it seems. They're all young adult males, military age. Like, subscribe, share, don't forget.
Jackery, one of the very few people that are members in our group and help us out, are gonna win this Jack.